right, BJ, thank you. Well, the USO is well known for supporting our nation's heroes. The charitable organization does everything from sending celebrities to visit troops overseas to offering services for military families. But in tonight's 7 News Salutes, the USO needs your help to solve a mystery. Our John Rogers reports.
On August 9, 1942, a soldier was describing to his wife the conditions he was facing during World War II.
It's as hot as all holy hell. However, I think I'll manage to survive.
He explained why he had to quickly finish writing this letter.
I can't write anymore because this train is worse than the roller coaster in Coney Island. Please excuse the scribble.
This letter was written on an ordinary day by Army Private Lewis Weber, who went by the nickname Speedy.
The content is through the eyes of a regular Army private, a married man, and all the things that pass between a couple.
Michael Case is a USO archivist. He says in 2022, the organization received a mysterious box filled with nearly 300 letters Speedy sent to his wife, Frances, from 1942 to 1945.
There was no shipping label, there was no note, so it was a little bit of a mystery as to how they ended up with us.
Case says Speedy served in an engineer company, building bridges and digging fortifications.
He had a little bit of a flair for the dramatic. He titled a lot of his letters will be, for instance, Somewhere in France.
He spent time on the front lines during some of the most iconic moments of the war in Africa and Europe, including the beaches of Normandy.
When I looked up into the sky, I had a hard time seeing the sun because of the planes we had up there. It was a sight I'll never forget.
These letters reveal something you won't find in history books, an intimate portrait of a normal couple during the war.
He had a couple of kind of funny nicknames for her. They would call each other Marblehead, or she occasionally referred to him as Lunkhead. So they were a funny couple.
I had a dream last night that I came home from Africa, and when we were docked at New York, you was there to meet me.
Records show Speedy came home and had a long, happy life. The couple never had children, and they both passed away in Florida. Speedy died in 1997, and Frances died in 2005.
This is a great insight to see through the first person, through the eyes of a participant in World War II, in war, and what it must have been like to be separated from your family for 3 years.
The USO does not have any photos of them, and no one knows who sent that package. So the USO is hoping this story rings a bell, that someone can recognize those names and these letters and reach out to help bring the story of these two lovebirds back to life. The USO...
So much information in those letters. That was our John Rogers reporting there. For more on this story and to see all of our 7 Salutes stories, you can head to WJLA.com and then click on the Features tab.